I wanted to ask you first, Michael, about desperate governments trying to bribe voters, and about at what point people can be brought back from the brink. Every single indice shows that the Queensland government is going to get flushed. Latest polling saying 21 seats, meaning that even if they start to save the furniture, they're still losing more than 10 seats, which of course will get things pretty tight. But that said, $1,000, cost of living, all the rest of it here, I say they'll just take the money and run. But it doesn't also become counterproductive sometimes, where you're in such a hole that when you offer $1,000, people go, wow, you're not even trying to hide it.
They will take the money and run like Carl Lewis, mate, as fast as they can. Look at it this way. If you go to the doctor, you prefer the doctor to have a medical degree before he or she sees you. If you see a lawyer, a law degree. If I see a tradesman, if I hire a tradesman, I want them to be qualified. So we have Stephen Miles, the Premier of Queensland. So against that background of putting your affairs in the hands of people who are qualified, your life in the hands of people who are qualified, this bloke's credentials are as follows. He wrote a PhD in trade union politics, which was about the renewal of the trade union movement. So that went well. And his other two jobs were he was a union official and a political advisor. Now he's in charge of billions of dollars against a background of no experience whatsoever. And to make things worse, on Tuesday, he became a venture capitalist because he and Albo gave $1 billion to this quantum computing company. So he's the first guy any of these great, venture capital firms around the world would hire, Stephen Miles, with those credentials. He'd be the first they'd hire. No, mate, this bloke is going to get booted out of Queensland, A, because the government's been very poor, and B, because he is totally unqualified to be Premier. He doesn't even have the qualifications to be a minister. The public have worked that out, and they are going to throw him to the wolves in October this year, and not before time, mate.
Oh, look, as I said, I think they should have gone at the last election, but all the COVID business, keep you safe, all the rest of it. But OK, despite the 4 years of pain, we are where we are. Emily, let's be straight up, though. Can people be bought? If we're being really honest, can people be bought?
Oh, I think people can always be bought, but there's also this case of, I think most people are going, but why are our energy bills so high in the first place? And that's blame is going to land with the government. There's going to be plenty of people that are going to miss out on this. It's not going to every Queenslander. So there's a lot of people that are going to be like, hey, why are my energy bills so high in the first place? You're just redistributing wealth, taking my money, and then giving it back to me. Like, is it really that good of a deal? So I think that there'll be plenty of frustration among Queenslanders.